Have you ever felt an invisible weight pressing down on you? A feeling that no matter how hard you try, something unseen is holding you back? It's as if the air around you is thick with resistance, blocking your energy and keeping you from moving forward. Could it be that certain objects in your life are quietly storing negativity, acting like anchors tethering you to the past? Imagine what it would feel like to finally break free, to release the invisible chains that have been dragging you down. What if the solution to this energetic stagnation is simpler than you ever imagined? Stay with us until the end, because in today's video, we'll reveal an ancient Buddhist practice that can clear these invisible blockages, ignite your energy, and open the path to transformation. But before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with someone who could use this wisdom. Also, drop a comment expressing your gratitude for this moment of enlightenment. You'd be amazed at how such a small action can ripple through the universe, amplifying the positive energy you're about to create. Now, let's embark on a journey into the heart of Buddhist wisdom, where the act of burning is not just destruction, but a profound tool for liberation. Picture this: a fire burning brightly under a starlit sky, the flames dancing like a living force. For centuries, cultures across the world, from the Tibetan monks of the Himalayas to the ancient sages of Japan, have used fire not only for survival, but as a sacred instrument of purification. Fire is transformation in its purest form. It consumes the physical and transmutes it into the ethereal. But why does burning work so powerfully as a spiritual and emotional cleanser? The answer lies in the very nature of fire itself. Fire destroys, but also creates. It takes an object imbued with memories, emotions, and energy, both good and bad, and releases its essence into the universe. What remains is ash, a clean slate ready for new beginnings. This duality of destruction and renewal mirrors our inner struggles and growth. And when we engage with this process consciously, the results can be life-changing. Let me ask you something. Have you ever kept an item, a letter, a photograph, a gift from someone that you just couldn't let go of, even though it carried painful memories? Perhaps it's tucked away in a drawer collecting dust, yet its presence quietly pulls you back into the past every time you stumble upon it. Now imagine this object burning away. As the flames rise, you feel something shift within you, a weight lifting, a sense of release. That's the power of this ritual. But here's the thing. Simply burning an object isn't enough. The magic lies in intention. Without it, fire's just fire. But when you align your mind, body, and spirit, the act becomes a transformative ritual. Picture yourself standing before the flames, holding an object charged with memories you're ready to release. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and set your intention. I release this object and all the energy it carries. I am ready for peace, renewal, and abundance. As the object burns, you feel its grip on your mind and heart loosening, dissolving into nothingness. This is not superstition. It's a mindful practice rooted in energy principles that Buddhist teachings have passed down for millennia. Everything in your life, every person, every experience, every object carries energy. Some objects vibrate with joy and positivity, while others resonate with pain and stagnation. And over time, these negative vibrations can seep into your environment, creating a dense energy field that holds you back. Think about your home. How many objects are quietly charged with negative energy? Maybe it's an old diary filled with sorrowful entries. Perhaps it's a gift from someone who betrayed you. Or even a piece of furniture that reminds you of a time when you felt small and powerless. These objects are like black holes, subtly draining your energy and keeping you stuck. And the worst part? You might not even realize it. But what happens when you let them go? When you burn these objects, you are not only clearing physical space, but also creating an energetic void. And nature abhors a vacuum. That empty space becomes a magnet for positive energy, attracting opportunities, joy, and abundance into your life. Take a moment to imagine this. The flames crackle as they consume a photograph of a painful memory. You watch as the image curls, darkens, and disintegrates. In its place, you feel an overwhelming lightness, a sense of freedom you haven't felt in years. This is the alchemy of fire. It transforms not only the object, but also your emotional and spiritual state. And yet, not all objects are obvious candidates for burning. Some hide their negative energy beneath layers of sentimentality. A love letter from a broken relationship might seem harmless, even sweet, but every time you read it, you reopen old wounds. A family heirloom passed down with good intentions might carry the dense energy of past generations' struggles. These are the subtle saboteurs of your energy field, and it's time to identify them. But let's pause for a moment. Doesn't this sound a little dramatic? Burn a photo and suddenly your life changes? Well, let me ask you this. How many times have you felt stuck and tried to think your way out of it, only to find yourself back at square one? Sometimes transformation isn't about logic, it's about action. Burning is symbolic, yes, but it's also deeply visceral. It engages your senses, your emotions, and your subconscious in a way that mere thought never could. Now, let's add a twist. Not every item you should burn is obvious. Some are hidden in plain sight, disguised as harmless clutter. A broken mirror, a chipped mug, a pair of shoes you haven't worn in years. These items may seem insignificant, but in the realm of energy, they represent fragmentation and stagnation. When you hold on to broken things, you unconsciously send a message to the universe that you're okay with incompleteness. But when you let them go, when you burn them, you declare your readiness for wholeness. And here's where the real magic happens. As you clear out the old, you make room for the new. Think of your energy field as a garden. If it's overrun with weeds, there's no space for flowers to bloom. But when you pull out those weeds, roots and all, the soil becomes fertile ground for growth. Burning objects is like weeding your energetic garden, preparing it for the seeds of prosperity and joy. By now, you're probably wondering, what's next? How do I start? The answer is simple, but profound. Begin with intention. Choose one object, just one, that you know carries negative energy. Hold it in your hands and take a moment to reflect on why you're letting it go. Then, find a safe space, light a fire, and watch as the flames transform it into ash. And as you do, focus on what you want to invite into your life: peace, love, success. Feel those intentions rise with the smoke, carried out into the universe. And remember, this isn't just about burning objects. It's about burning away the limitations, doubts and fears that have held you back. It's about stepping into a brighter, freer version of yourself. So, what will you let go of today, and what will you invite in its place? Let us know in the comments. And if this practice resonates with you, share this video with someone who needs it. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a moment of wisdom that could change your life. Together, let's build a community rooted in positivity, growth, and abundance. And now, the fire is yours. What will you choose to transform?